High school, 2010, that was the worst year of my life. Hanging with the wrong crowd, thinking they were all my type. My crush was making out with all my friends to let me know that I could never have her, maybe I should let it go. I've been thinking maybe it's...
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Bethany. Here on my channel you find lots of cleaning motivation, lifestyle videos, mobile home updates, and Bible journaling videos. So if any of that interests you, I would love it if you'd hit the red subscribe button and join my YouTube family. Today's video, my husband and I are going to be rearranging our living room. It has been like this for pretty much ever. We've lived in our home for 6 years and it's just pretty much been the same. So we are itching to switch it up and just change things around. So that's what we're going to go ahead and get started doing. And then later on in the video, I'm actually sharing a really delicious dinner recipe with you. So definitely stay tuned for that. But for now, let's start off getting everything taken apart as far as the TV cords and get the TV stand moved. And we're going to move the couch and just rearrange this whole living room. And you're going to see we can't figure out where to put everything, and we kind of just like pitter patter around just to figure out where we're gonna put it. We end up figuring out a spot, but it's funny in the meantime just to see us like thinking and trying to process, where are we gonna put this, how's this gonna work, what are we gonna do, where's it gonna go, all the things. So definitely I hope this video gives you a little bit of cleaning motivation, and I hope that you will enjoy.
Maybe I'm the man I used to wanna be. I'll never be cool with the cool kids, but I'm cool enough for me. Yeah.
So our first thought was we're gonna go ahead and put the couch on the wall that the TV stand used to be on, and then put the TV stand on the wall where like the tobacco baskets and hanging eucalyptuses. But that just really wasn't going to work, just the way the couch is set up and how close the ottoman would be to the TV stand. And then we were like, okay, we're gonna put it in the corner and see how it looks in the corner. And then the TV stand was just too long there, and so it was just so funny trying to figure out the process. We're like, how in the world are we gonna do this? We wanted to avoid moving everything, like the plant stand and the shoebox over by the door in front of the window. We wanted to avoid moving that, but it's just not gonna work. So our next plan, if it didn't work on that wall, was we were gonna put the couch in front of the window, move the plant stand down a little bit, because we are gonna actually be getting rid of that plant stand, and I'm gonna do something different for my plants. All the kids' toys are in their rooms, and we'll do something different with their books, but we wanted to move this, so we just kind of scooted this down a little bit and move the shoebox to by the back door, and then we're gonna put the couch in front of the window, and it actually works out so nice. I thought that the chase lounge on the couch was gonna stick out a little bit too much, but it didn't. It actually is just perfect, and we really like it this way. Now that it's been this way for a little while, we really enjoy it, and it actually kind of opens up the living room a little bit more. And then so you can see we move the TV stand back down into the middle of the wall, and it just looks so much better like this. And then it opens up like the bar area too. And if you've been a long-term subscriber, you know our couch was right at the end of the bar there, and the kids like to climb on the couch and reach whatever's on the counter. So we were trying to eliminate that as well, because you know, if you have littles, they're interested in anything that's up there, whether it's a cup or a snack wrapper or whatever, they are interested in it. So we wanted to avoid that as much as we possibly could, and I definitely like the way it turned out. Once we move the TV, it is across from the window, so you know there's a little bit of a glare on the TV, but when the window's shut, it's not nearly as noticeable, but you can definitely see the fingerprints. So I'm going to go ahead and just take my Norwex cloth with a little bit of water, wipe off the fingerprints off the TV, and then it's nice and clean.
Perfect to me. I want to stay home on the weekend when all our friends are going out.
And this is how the living room turned out afterwards. I really enjoy it like this. It's just so cozy, and the green from the plant and the green on the pillows on the couch make it just coincide so well. and this is what it looks like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this little moving around, but let's go ahead and jump on into the dinner recipe. So tonight's dinner is going to be jambalaya, and I'm excited to share this recipe with you guys because I don't usually share cooking videos or cooking at all on my channel, but I want to incorporate more of that. So if it's something that you guys like to see, definitely let me know. But I'm going to start out by chopping a bell pepper. You can use any color that you want. I've used red, yellow, orange. I just particularly like green in this dish. And then you're going to need a red onion as well. I usually use about half of a red onion and then just chop that up into slices. You want to make sure that they're slices because with the noodles and the other 3 meats that are going to be in the dish, slices work a lot better rather than dicing it up. So once you've added the green pepper and the red onion to your frying pan, you can add a couple tablespoons of butter, or if you want, you can substitute things like olive oil. I have done it both ways and I prefer the butter because it just gives it a little bit extra flavor. And then I go ahead and take my Cajun seasoning. You can use any kind of Cajun seasoning that you have, and you're supposed to use a tablespoon of that, but for our family, a tablespoon is just a little bit too spicy for us. So I just sprinkle some on there till it looks good, and I only season the peppers and onions. When you see in the rest of the dish, you will add the peppers and onions to the shrimp and the chicken and the smoked sausage. And in the sauce, it will all end up cooking together and making it taste really wonderful. But that is the only thing that I season. So once those are cooked, I separate those and just put them in a bowl, and I will add shrimp to my pan. And while the shrimp is cooking a little bit, I will chop my chicken into just little dice pieces. And then once the shrimp is cooked through just a little bit and I've stirred it a couple times, I will go ahead and add some chicken to the dish and let the chicken and the shrimp completely cook through before I add the smoked sausage.
With the language of my heart, so we never get to talk things over. Oh, but something you said in the dark illuminated your heart, and just like that the whole thing changed. Something I saw in your car.
So once your chicken and shrimp are cooked through, you can go ahead and add your smoked sausage, which is what I did. And then I let this cook for probably about 3 to 5 minutes, just browning the sausage a little bit. And once the sausage is browned, I will go ahead and take a can of tomato sauce. I believe it is an 8-ounce can. I'll take that and I will go ahead and just drizzle that in there, stir it up a little bit, let it cook for about a minute, and then I will end up adding heavy cream. And the recipe calls for 1/4 cup of heavy cream. I just eyeball it because I make this recipe quite often, so I know how much we like. But this is the time that you want to add your green peppers and your onions back to the skillet as well. That way all of the flavor from the seasoning that you put on the green peppers and the red onions will all cook together and just make a really wonderful flavor. So once this is all mixed together and I have this cooking, that is when I will get to boiling some water for the pasta. And I just use penne pasta. It turns out really delicious in this dish, but you could use any pasta that you prefer. That's just something I've always used and we've always liked. While I'm waiting for my pasta to completely cook through, I will just turn the skillet with the meat and the vegetables just down on low and stir it occasionally just so that way the flavors get mixed through. Once your pasta is done, you can add it back to your skillet, and you can see my skillet is a little bit small for this dish. I do need a bigger skillet in the future, but we really love this dish, and once it's all mixed together, it is so good. Even our children love it, and we have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and they absolutely love it. So once it's done, you can garnish it with some parsley, and there you have it. It is a wonderful dish. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.